My home was waiting with an open arms for me to go back and remember who I am. But my home was waiting with an open arms for me to go back.
Let me explain what I mean, because I want, it's a discovery. Like, okay, what I think I am asking is, that minute you said this is a light bulb, information.
I got it.
There's like something more to
Eureka
yes, Eureka moment. Like there's something to this, and you can't sleep. You can even go and sit on the table or on top of the mount. You just want to bask yourself in it. They will call your name, you won't hear anymore. You can't eat, you can't think straight. Everything is literally
is spiritual. When the knowledge was coming, that's what has even actually affected me mentally. That the inspiration, the ideas were just come like. So when I was sleeping, I just there's something in this system. I should just try to research. That was some years ago. Let me say 5, 6. I started the research in 2018, but it started since I was in school. So I've been reading different books of philosophy. But 2018 I started the work. I really took it seriously. I was trying to know about what is called consciousness. I wanted to know how the brain works, how we think. So when I discovered African indigenous system, especially Ifa. So I just thought, there must be something about this system. So just intuition. So then I was having I had a lot of different kind of dreams that I will see all kind of different kind of numbers, inspiration, and I just see a lot of things in the dream. So I just followed the intuition. I should really go deep into this system. So when I discovered the CenProject logo.
Wow. So what do you mean when you discovered it? I mean, I've learned something great right now, that our dreams could literally be an information database download.
Yes, it is.
And then you just said discovered. What do you mean by that?
Okay, when I discovered the double infinity logo, I was reading all these African people. They are just texts that people think are just fables, myths, but they are just lessons one can learn from it. Then they have a lot of scientific, ancient technologies. So when I discovered the double infinity logo, there's infinity like this, then the double infinity. So I was not playing around with it. That day I was just lying on the bed. I was playing around with the logo, and I was studying the far. So I said that throughout the far they always like using 8, 8, 8, 8. So I just
and 8 also signifies wealth and So I just said, let me make the logo. Let me make it into 8 series. 1, 2, 3. So you can see that our logo has. So I just playing around with it. So I saw that you could actually use that logo, that double infinity, to decode the sciences of Ifa. Wow.
So I was just so mind blowing. Like there is when I'm studying Ifa, when I'm learning it from Babalawo, there's a Baba that I'm learning Ifa from, a very knowledgeable Baba.
So for those again that do not know who a Babalawo is,
so they're just masters of our indigenous and knowledge system, masters of our sciences, our
so they're like education. A great master.
Like something like professor emeritus, because they are really, really knowledgeable. So when I was like, if you are learning any field in Ifa now, they will give you history of that field. Like if you are learning any arts, if you study the arts in Ifa, they will give you history of what you are studying. They will give you the mathematics of. It's just so beautiful the way they have interwoven science with arts. When they are reciting those verses, those Ifa lines, it is the mathematics of it.
I can just see how passionate you are.
It's really crazy.
It.
Like
and it sounds
the way
magical
they have integrated science and art, there is nothing like Ifa in the world.
Wow.
Like when they Toban Ogbo Yeku Baba Omulu Ori Ogbo Ori Ato Baba Idon or Baba Ojo. Now that is science. It is still art.
Wow.
So when they are reciting it, I was like, what? This thing is so profound, like. And they told us that this is demonic. This is just pure science. Science woven with arts, in such a beautiful poetic manner.
Yes.
Like when you are doing mathematics, you are still learning arts, and you are enjoying what you are learning because it's something like you are feeling this in your brain.
I can even feel the ghost pain.
So it's
guys,
just so,
I can feel it.
The Western system is not like that.
Yeah.
There is nothing like Ifa. Ifa is super intelligent. Like it's really, really crazy.
You know what? I want to feel this feel because it's amazing. So tell me, at what age is age appropriate to learn Ifa? And can I still learn this? I want to feel what you're feeling.
Ifa is a lifelong experience. It's for everybody.
It's for every
black
so it's
person,
not too late. It's not too late for us guys.
Yes, it's our heritage. Okay, so the Chinese now, they have the martial arts, karate, kung fu, and the likes. Ifa is actually our heritage. What we should be proud of as a Yoruba person. It's so marvelous and so much to discover for those of us in STEM. So much to discover, so much new science, new tech that we can build. If I learn anything in Ifa will tell you that the name of this thing is so and so. If I tell you this is what you can use this thing to do, this is what the people of the past use it to do. For many looking at the name.
Yeah.
Like Ide now is Ide is brass. So when Ifa is talking about Ide, Iderigidi, there's a Ifa that's talking about Ide, Iderigidi lo tono la. Now that part now, Ifa is talking about Ide. Ide is a substance that contains copper and an alloy of copper and silver. If I'm correct, copper and silver.
Yeah.
So if Ifa is talking about Iderigidi lo tono la. So if you hear that Ifa verse now, it's talking about Ide as something that can use to conduct electricity. Now this is an Ifa. The Ifa verse is a bit long. So in that, this is an Ifa aspect that has been in our culture for thousands of years, even before the Europeans knew what we call electricity. And then Ifa is talking about Ide rigidilo tononda,
I know. I
remember the second aspect.
Let's give you that moment to get there.
Ojeri gidi lo tono la kale. Ideri gidi lo tono la ojeri gidi. Oje is lead. Lo tono la kale. Lo tono la kale. Ideri gidi lo tono la ojeri gidi lo tono la kale. I'm not a babalawo, so please pardon my because I'm still learning. Yes. But anytime I'm learning Ifa, I'll learn new Ifa verses every day.
It's amazing. I'm
always looking at the scientific aspect of it. So look at that. Ide is brass, copper, and a mixture of copper and silver. Oje is lead. Ifa is talking about how they are used to light up, to bring light, conduct electricity. Now if someone hears the verse now, they probably think they are talking about Ebo because there's Ebo in the aspect of it. They think it's just spiritual. They don't know that Ifa is talking about Ifa electricity, how you can use those things we have around us. There is all around. This Ajay now, I got it from my environment because I live in my place is close to the river. It's all around me. When Ifa talks about Ajay, what you can use, if I will tell you what you can use, the tech, you can use that thing to build. So if I tell you something, it's just
I'm going to claim this Ajay. He lives around the river right area, so you will get more. I am claiming it, not for you though.
So that's how if I teach you any subject, if I will tell you that this is what you can use this thing to do. Now look at the Western education system. We are just learning theory in science in school. We don't know practical. If you see a physics department in a typical Nigerian university, they've not made any invention, that they don't really have any tech project they are doing. Any engineering department, they are just learning theory. But if you learn the knowledge using our own native language, learn it like using Ifa as a native education system, Ifa will tell us, so and so material, so and so substance, so and so theory, this is what you can use it to do. This is what the people of the past. If I will give you the history, Iderigidilo tono la, Ojerigidilo tono la kale. Adeba fun Oshanla Oseremagbo. That is Obatala. He's telling you that Obatala had used those materials to develop electric materials before. Maybe to build, to invent all these. Because many of these tech that we are using today too, I discovered that they had actually existed in the past too. That they also reincarnate.
Yes, and that brings me to today's modern world of talking about sustainable development goals. And when you talk about sustainability, it is actually intergenerational, and you talk so much about Ifa and also the knowledge of the Ifa priests and as referring to them as professors. You know, I think what we're really talking about here is intergenerational knowledge, passing on, preservation, and passing on that story. And one of the things I have, because I work so much in the development sector and I know so much about the idea of sustainability, but it has always been that it takes you back to, you know, from local to global. Your local economy, your local resources, your local material, everything that has to do with your environment. And you made mention of the fact that all of these things we're talking about, the bronze, the earth, it is really for our use, and it will be peculiar to us as Africans. So I think that what we're saying here is never discard who you are, what you are, what you have as a people. It is meant to do you good.
Yes.
My home was waiting with an open arms for me to go back and remember who I am. But my home was waiting with an open arms for me to go back and remember.